everybody, and it's Isaac again. Today I'm going to make a part 2 to the intro type thing to Trove and explain the rest of the stuff that I didn't in the first video. So first of all, there's this kind of welcome screen, and you have all 7 days of the week. Each one gives you a special kind of bonus. So you can see right here Tuesdays or Wednesdays gym boxes, Thursdays adventure loot, and so on. So I also get so there are two different percentages, the ones at the top and the ones at the bottom. The ones at the bottom are for patrons. The ones at the top are for just normal. So I have free patron because of the 1 year anniversary thing. And so yeah. And today's Tuesday, so I get plus 100% on Aura. I would have only gotten plus 50% if I wasn't patron. So, um, there's this thing called a World Spring, which I haven't really used that much yet. This is for clubs, which we'll get into later. And you can just make, biomes with this one. This is how you add biomes to your club world. Which, yeah, like I said, I'll get to that in a second, and then you'll see what I mean. Then there's also an enchanted forge, which has 3 different things. You can use I forget what this is called, like enchanted pearl or something, pearl of wisdom, and then it adds no, it boosts a random stat, or adds one if it has less than the max stats. Then there's also let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, this reduces how much the required level for stuff is. So see, this says requires level 10. I'm already level 10, but it'll reduce something if it say I find something that is higher than my level and I want to still be able to use it. I can put it in here, and use a twinkling tomb to make it to where I can use it. Then there's also change aura, which changes the aura of a piece of radiant gear, which is way later on in the game. So yeah, let's see what next. Already did that. Okay, let's talk about gardening. Gardening, you can get all these things, make these things, and then if I destroy them, I'll get Glim, which I can buy stuff with Glim. Also craft stuff with Glim, and certain things also give me like a specific thing, here. Shady mushroom spores, if I plant them, in 1 hour they'll grow. They have to be planted in the dark to grow, and I'll get mushroom chunks from them. Steed feed seeds will give me steed feed, which is how you craft mounts, which right now this is the mount I have. And I also got this because of it being the 1 year anniversary. Workbench, you can get special crafting recipes, but you have to defeat recipe dungeons, which are a special kind of dungeon, which yeah, give you a scroll and then you can use them to get new recipes. So here, I'll go show you what Glim is for. If I go ahead and come over here to this little island pirate thing, or pirate island thing, I don't know, whatever. This guy right here, I can trade and get a little ship, sails. I can get lures and a fishing rod if I want to fish, and then I can get fish and put them in the loot collector and get Glim from them too. And then there are these special things, which these first 2 ships, because you can craft ships, and these first 2 ships need an ancient scale, which you get from putting a rare fish in a loot collector, and then these other ones need other things. But, yeah, let's see. So I explained that. Well, here, actually, I have this stuff which should be grown, so I'll just go to my mount, and go over them, then never mind, they're not grown. Okay. Well, guess I'll just have to replant them. Um, Also, I actually have a trophy which you can get from defeating certain monsters, and they have a chance of dropping a trophy, which you can see I have trophies right here and fish trophies. So if I go into build mode and put down this head right there, or trophy, and yeah, it's just there for looks. That's pretty much it for the cornerstone crafting stuff. Like, there's all this different stuff, but I can craft that and yeah, there's all types of different crafting things, and like in here, ooh, I can actually make a mag rider, which you can put on mag rails. Actually, I can craft two, but I only need one. But you can put those on mag rails, and yeah, that's something that I haven't done one. Well, I don't have one yet. So if actually press the wrong button, if I put this in my T slot, or no, I can just click on it and learn, and then boom, I can use a mag rider now, which you'll see that in a later video if I ever use it. But yeah, let's get into club worlds. Just press P, and then it brings up this club thing, and then you can enter your club world. Okay, let it load. Okay, so this is how you get to the shadow tower. You have to have it placed in a club world for it to work. But I'll also post that in a later video. There's also Skylands portal, and this is just a place to kind of like free build with your friends and everything. So like this right now is Sea of Deep Regrets, or I think it just says Sea of, oh, it is Sea of Deep Regrets. But if you go into the water, it'll kill you. And then yeah, you just use the biome thing to make a biome appear there, and then you can build on it and do stuff on it. So yeah, let's get into Uber 3 for a couple more things about dungeons. Okay, so here we are in Uber 3. Now, the reason I'm here is to show you about the other dungeons. Well, one, there's these things, which is how you get sunlight bulbs. And sunlight bulbs are how you craft different seeds to make plants. And so you can just kind of go around and ride on your mount and collect the sunlight bulbs, which actually I was at one of these things at the on my first Trove video, if you watched it and remember that. But yeah, also if someone else breaks something that such as an ore or the sunlight bulbs, you also get that thing. So no one can like steal it from you. So let me check my map. So see that one that dungeon that looks, or that thing on the map that looks like a castle. That is a large dungeon. You can actually see over on the key in the top left of the map menu. And those are just like a bigger version of a dungeon and have multiple tasks you have to do. And the main task you have to do is a 3-star instead of just 1-star. Also, there's a recipe dungeon down there, which you can also see on the map that looks like a scroll. And I'll go to that, and I'll um turn the recording back on when I get there. Okay, we're back, and we're here at the recipe dungeon. You can see it's right here, and it has this kind of like scroll type thing on top of it. So that's how you know if it's a scroll dungeon or not. Also, you can just look on the map. Here's some shapestone right here, which you use for crafting. I actually never really talked about that, but yeah, you can mine this and use it for crafting, and you also like use a laser to mine it. So yeah, then you'll go up here, just fight the monsters and the boss. Also, I want to talk about something real quick. There's like once you get to Uber 3, there's a thing called a drown world, which I talked about gyms on the first episode. and when you defeat dungeons, you get gym boxes. But if you're in a water world or a drown world, you get water gym boxes instead. And then every world after Uber 3 has a drown world. Then like Uber 5 gets Sky Realm, which is for air gyms. Then there's like an igneous one after no, after 8, I think. No, I mean after 6, which is for fire gyms, and then 7 has no. 7 is for igneous, and then 8 and above has this like um I can't remember, Shores of Everdark, which I don't exactly know what those are for. But yeah, so I just broke the chest open, and instead of getting gear from it, I got a Highlands recipe. So you see it's in my T slot now, so I'll just press T, and I got a bench middle section. So then I can craft that now. I also got 2 mastery points for collecting it, and you can also see I have a mastery level, like my Ice Sage is level 18, but then my mastery level is level 27. And you can have multiple classes. Like if you see here, I can switch to classes. I can switch to Fey Trickster, which I haven't really played on that much. Technically shouldn't even be able to be in this world, but yeah. Same with my other one, which is Neon Ninja. And yeah, also really low in health for some reason. But yeah, those are, so you can switch between classes, and my Neon Ninja is level 9. So then I can switch back to my Ice Sage. And then, so the mastery level stays the same, though. Oh, my health was down because that's how much health my other person that I was playing with was. So, yeah, let's see. I also need to, well, actually, I talked about that. I think that's it for now. There is stuff that comes later on, but I haven't actually gone to that far, so you'll see that when I get there. And also you can have like friends on this game, and then you can teleport to them. So that's how um the paladin and I did it, which I played air brawl with him, if you watch that video. And I've also done Trove videos with him before, and I'm gonna post those. Wow, someone defeated this dungeon and didn't do this, break the chest, so I'm just gonna do it for them. But yeah, I haven't posted those yet because I wanted to post this video first so you knew how Trove worked. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you want more content for it, and I will see you all in the next video.